Hey, hey, hey! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the new channel. We got some studio lighting issues here. I just did the Model Health Show with Sean Stevenson, #1 rated iTunes podcast and massive brand on YouTube. Many of you know Sean Stevenson and all the great work he's doing. So we changed the lighting around a little bit, but great news here on the Mike Dolce Knows YouTube channel. We were just approved for live streaming. So we're going to keep to our live streaming schedule on the Dolce Diet main channel, long form, but we're going to do a lot of live streams here on the Mike Dolce Knows channel. I wanted to say hello to everyone. I wanted to answer any questions. If you have any questions, please leave them in the chat. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Nice to see you here. We are going to be crushing content into the future. If you haven't seen the video we just posted with Mr. Dean Thomas, UFC veteran, world champion, coach, he co-hosts the Dana White Looking for a Fight series. And it was a great introspective conversations with a UFC veteran now looking back over his career and how the sport has changed. We're going to throw a few clips up throughout the week, and then the long form interview we'll post a little later on. Amir, boom, 2 streams in one day. You're the best. I appreciate you, Amir. And also, we're going to get you guys badged up here on this channel too. I ask that you subscribe to this channel, support this channel, help this channel grow. Also, watch all the videos. Click the video link. Watch all the videos that we have on this channel. They're great. They're quick. They're concise. They're helpful. They're informative. Hopefully, they're mildly entertaining. But read through the comments. Leave your comment for the algorithm. Give the algorithm a little bit of love. And also engage in other people's comments. Put a thumbs up on comments you agree with. Chat with people in there. That's what this is about. Now, some of you may or may not know that we just started the Summer Shredded Challenge, motivating you to get in absolutely amazing shape. I'm already starting my own Summer Shredded Challenge. You can see the veins bursting through. Maybe you can or can't. Maybe it's just in my own mind. But my goal is to motivate you to get in amazing shape. I'm going to pay somebody $1,000 at the end of February, end of March, end of April to just simply transform your body, transform your life. The Summer Shredded Challenge. You can go check out our Instagram page, and there's more information about that. Really, anybody can join. The how to join information is there. The goal of this is to motivate you, support you, walk the journey with you as I'm doing it myself. Can you do a quick lunch at Whole Foods video? Brian, that is a great idea, my man. That is an awesome idea. I typically go to Whole Foods once or twice a week myself. What do I get there? I get the same thing every single time, but I'll actually record it. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. I'll record it. That'll be a great video. Thank you, Brian. Awesome. And I saw, Brian, man, you are entered into the Summer Shredded contest. I got the text message from you earlier, which is awesome. But damn, bro, your before picture looks like most people's after picture. And I say that with love and deep respect, my man. Proud of you, Brian. Amir, is there ever a point where you can relax on eating clean? Like once you get to 10 to 14% body fat, can you eat a family dinner or eat extra rice and have dessert sometimes? Yeah, I do all the time. That's the thing. Oh, what a great question here. What a great question, Amir. Let me restate that. Can you ever loosen up on the hardcore diet? Can you relax on eating clean? Yes. Yeah, that's what the Living Lean program is about. That's why we created Living Lean. And Living Lean is based upon my 100+ pound total body transformation that I went through from the 280s down to the 180s. Really, I went to the 160s. But then how I transformed my body, that was through Living Lean. And that's the concept of Living Lean. I can eat extra rice. I eat mashed potatoes once or twice a week. We had pasta with bolognese sauce last night. We had chili 2 or 3 nights ago. A few, maybe within the last week, my wife made pho. Now, they're all healthy ingredients. We don't use the typical crappy products out there. That's what Living Lean is. We select high quality ingredients. We don't use canola oil. We use avocado oil. Right? So we use the highest, more pristine ingredients, which allows us to eat these high net nutrient foods. In order to eat like that, yes, we must be where we want to be. I know where I want to be with my health, with my goals. Once we get down to Living Lean, and remember, Living Lean was designed for men, average, healthy, adult men, To be below 14% body fat, ideally at 12. For average, healthy, adult females, to be below mid-20s, 25% or so on average, into the lower 20s. Ladies have about 10% extra body fat than guys should in general on average. Specifically, we can make some alterations, but in general, those are the medically determined healthy body fat percentages, body compositions to live a really long, highly productive life. And what we found here is to get your body fat below 12, below 14, down to the 12% for the guys. Getting your body fat down there means you look like Superman year round. You have abs, you have the nice veins in your bicep, good round shoulders that are clearly defined. You can see the difference between the bicep, the tricep, the brachialysis. But you don't have to diet. You don't have to kill yourself with excessive cardio. That's the Living Lean program. So yes, like I can eat, well, it's a misconception, Amir, and I understand. I can eat almost anything I want as long as I'm choosing healthy foods anytime I want. Now, here's another tip, maybe some insight. When you eat high net nutrient, healthful whole foods, your body self-regulates ingestion. You don't really want to overeat. And I always use the apple and donut analogy. One medium apple has about 100 calories. One medium donut has about 100 calories. You'll eat 1, 2, or 3 donuts and you'll still kind of be hungry. You'll eat 1, maybe 2 apples and the body self-regulates. You are no longer hungry. That signal is no longer being sent. This is because you're eating high net nutrient foods that have certain cofactors built into the organic food itself that helps with satiety and sends the appropriate signals to the brain to calm your cravings. I hope that helps. Tom says, hey, coach, just looking for an alternative for the sprinter squats on 3 weeks to shredded. So I know those are hard. Now, here's what you can do. I'm at a standing desk right now. You can put your hands onto a desk, onto a chair, power rack, or even a partner holding your hands, and you can hit a modified sprinter squat. Now, right now, I'm just taking my knee. My left knee is up off the ground, if you can see that. And I'm taking my left knee, I'm putting it behind my right knee, and I'm just touching it to the top of my calf and then stand up. That's how we scale. That's how we scale into the sprinter squat. So standing upright, left knee, my foot's off the ground, left foot's off the ground, left knee is bent, and I'm just touching that left knee behind my right knee to the top of the calf. And then I can actually get a little bit lower. Now I'm at the bottom of the calf. Now, that's about as low as I can go. I'm down to the Achilles, low as I can go, not because I can't do it, because I got stuff behind me and I'm going to knock out and I can't get the microphone. That's how we scale into it. Now, you can also just step up onto a chair or a box, 6-inch, 12-inch, 18-inch box. Start from a lower position, start in the sprinter position. But feel free. I love teaching with a chair or a table in front of a lot of my clients. And this is what we educate. We call them table squats, where hands on the table with the dinner chair, with the chair behind you, and simply sit down in the chair and stand back up. This is how we scale maybe our elder population or people who are uncomfortable with squatting and exercise, or someone coming back with an injury. Think about this. Hands on the table and slowly just sit down into that chair and stand back up. Use as much support as necessary, but as little as you need. Hopefully that helps, Thomas. Please let me know if not. Also, make sure to check. Also, make that check out to me, baby. 1K, baby. Brian, man, you're in. You got to work harder than everyone else, Brian, because you already look awesome, bro. You already look awesome. So it is a sliding scale, but that is a reward unto itself, right? Also, check your IG. I sent you a really cool workout. Oh, hell yeah, Brian. Thank you, man. I will check it out. What are your thoughts on the guy, Kino Body? He preaches intermittent fasting. I don't know enough about him. Greg O'Gallagher, I think is his name, like the Batman of YouTuber. He's got a lot of weird, not weird. He's got a lot of gimmicks going on, which is he's a personality. Nothing bad to say about him. I don't know enough about him. I know the dude looks good. Give him credit. I know the dude looks good. I know he looks good. He must be consistent with his training because he's been at it for a long time. I don't know if what he talks about is good or not. I don't know if his protocols are good. Like, I don't know anything about what he does. but he's interesting. I know he's got a big following. I don't know. I wish I should actually do. I'm actually writing that down. Kinobody and Brian said Whole Foods. That's a great one. Kinobody and Whole Foods. Yep. Thoughts on modafinil? That is the limitless drug, right? Let me look at that one more time. Modafinil, provincial, sleepless. Yeah. So modafinil, I actually was prescribed modafinil, which is the compound that the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper is based upon, right? A really fantasized version of modafinil. And it's for narcolepsy. It's to keep people awake, but it's supposed to give you this like hyper mental acuity. Dave Asprey, I believe, made it popular when he was on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast years and years ago. I was prescribed by my doctor for true medical reasons because I was traveling every week with UFC fighters to different continents. I was literally flying to different countries and went through a stretch. I was on different continents week after week after week. It was a crazy, crazy schedule. My doctor prescribed it for me, said, keep it in the bag because I was really trying to get my sleep down. What I found is when I took it, I felt like I drank 12 espressos. Honestly. I was just so geeked out and sweaty armpits and sweaty palms and totally uncomfortable. I took it a few different times, never 2 days in a row. I took it a few different times, half dose, the full dose, and it was terrible. I felt absolutely horrible on it. And the day after, every time I took it, I had excruciating headaches, which was clearly my body sending a signal that this is not good for me. So I've never taken it again. Like I had that whole prescription bottle and eventually like it went bad. Like I found it in a cabinet when we were moving or something like that. So I've taken it. I wouldn't suggest it. Speak with your doctor. It was pretty damn horrible for me. Can we get an exclusive Team Quest fight story? Yes, I'll give you one story from none other than the GOAT, Mr. Chael Sonnen. Now, Chael would be in the room, and Chael was a controlled training partner. Chael never opened it up really on anybody. Chael would move. He was one of those great athletes, as all great athletes are. Chael would work to the level of his teammate, to the level of his training partner, and he would allow the training partner to apply their strength on him. What does that mean? If Chael trained with a great boxer, Chael would box with him and wouldn't use his great wrestling. If Chael worked with a great jiu-jitsu player, Chael would actually roll and put himself into some pretty bad positions. If Chael was working with a great wrestler, Chael would let himself, I know Chael well enough, would let himself get taken down and then have to work himself out and up away from these wrestlers. That's the way the great athletes train, and that's the way Chael trained. As oftentimes as I've seen him, and I've trained with Chael one-on-one, and I got to tell you, Chael let me do better than I would have in a live fire situation. Full disclosure here, right? Now, one of these athletes was a good knockout artist, an amateur, newly turned pro that had some regional wins and thought he was the shit. So he started going with Chael, and they were boxing, and it was good boxing, and they were working. Working, but this guy, and I won't say his name, opened it up a little too much and went a little too hard, which happens. I've seen full-blown fights break out in training rooms, in this exact training room, like fights to the knockout, where the whole team stops and just watches. And these two guys are going to finish it. They're going to, and let them finish it in the training room, padded walls, let them finish it, right? That's kind of the deal. Follow the rules, and most of the athletes follow the rules. But anyway, this guy opens it up on Chael and kind of cheap shots him. And he worked him, like backed him into the part of the gym that every gym has this part where it's where like all the equipment is and the heavy bags are kind of there and like the fence is in the way. So you kind of stop and you circle away. Well, this dude tried to work Chael into that area and did, because Chael's working thinking, all right, we're getting in this area now. Okay, let's circle back in. Chael went to circle back in, and the dude tried to, in my opinion, cheap shot him. And I was right there watching. Tried to cheap shot him. Chael just fucking flipped. Not flipped in any perceivable fashion, but his pace changed. He went from working with this guy to beating the living hell out of this guy. True story. And he boxed him. This is the thing. This guy was a knockout artist with big knockouts. Chael didn't take him down, which he could have done at any time he wanted to. He boxed this guy and beat the piss out of this guy, bloodied him till the guy actually stopped, dropped his hands, and was like, I'm done. He couldn't keep up. Humbled this guy. That is a great story. And Chael, his persona, his attitude, his demeanor was like, oh, that's it. Okay. And just went and like, he basically told him to go F himself in the most polite way manner. It was awesome. So I hope you like that. From the annals of Gresham, Oregon, Matt Linland's world-class used car lot, because that's where Team Quest was at that time. And it was awesome, the good old days. Thoughts on Venom boxing gloves for beginners? You know, Angel, I've never actually put them on. I do not know. I wish I know. Maybe Venom can send me some. What is your meal timing? Do you eat every 3 hours when cutting? When I start cutting weight, I eat more often. When I'm bulking, I eat less often. So right about 4 meals a day is kind of like my baseline. Right now, I'm at 5 meals. Soon I'll work into 6. And by the time, let's say, I'm in February, then March into April, I'll probably be eating 8 times per day. This is what we do high level when our athletes are cutting weight. We don't change calories as much. We don't really drop calories per se. We increase meal timing. So we make meals a little smaller. We sped them out. This is magic. And I'll break that down on this channel. Make sure, guys, by the way, guys and gals, make sure you have subscribed to this channel, please. I just ask, subscribe to the channel. You can unsubscribe later if we don't do a good job, but we're going to do a great job here for you guys. Brand new channel, the Mike Dolce Knows channel. Check out the interview, a little snippet of the interview, 2-hour interview with Dean Thomas, who is one of the hosts of Dana White's Looking for a Fight TV show. He's a UFC commentator, UFC veteran, by the way, and world-class coach of many of the top athletes, including Tyron Woodley. Dean was Tyron's head coach during his 5 world title defenses, but not afterwards. And there's a story behind that. Angel, got some friend joining me on 3 weeks of Shredded this month. Let's effing go. And hello to all of our friends in the Shredded community, the summer Shredded community. I know a lot of you guys are out here. Hello. Make sure you guys join this channel too. We're going to be doing lots of live chats and Q&As. Also, what's the closest to bedtime you have your last meal? If I'm in a bulking phase or a maintenance phase, I might have it right before I go to bed. If I'm trying to get shredded, then I will actually push that back probably about 90 minutes or so. Mike, what is the substitute for the dates in the Phenom date wraps? One of my clients wanted to know. They're being soft today. Tell them that there's no substitute. What are they trying to, what do you substitute a date for? Dates are delicious. Date is a sugar. Dates are delicious. What's the substitute for a date? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like, what's this? Why? Is there an allergy, or are they just being a baby? If they're just being a baby, it's like, eat the food you're supposed to eat. I don't understand that. That doesn't compute in my brain. So I'm going to push back on that. Loving these live chats. Adam, thank you. I know we all really appreciate it, and the fact that you answer every single question. I do my best, guys. I do my best. I know this channel's just starting, so we're not getting a few hundred or a few thousand people inside these live chats, but I've been on these live chats on the other channel when we were not shadow banned, and I would be on there for 3 hours answering hundreds and hundreds of questions. So soon down the road, we're going to make sure that you guys can, everyone hopefully is subscribed to the channel. We're going to try and get those badges up and running as soon as possible, so then you can get badged up and make these live chats even more rewarding for you. Mike, can you go into some detail about what the one-on-one coaching is like? Are there weekly check-ins? Yeah, Richard, it's daily check-ins, my man. Daily. I talk to my private VIP elite one-on-one clients every day. Text message, audio message, video message. It's like whatever you like to do is what easy for us. Sending recipes, to you, or workouts, or just watching. A lot of check-ins. Like I have a lot of like figure, physique style, not even competitors, just people that want to kind of change their body, sculpt and shape. They have those trouble areas. It's funny. I get people sending me photos in bathing suit. I would say it's like beach clothes. Send me in beach clothes, where they'll show me, guys, as much as girls, they'll show me the way physically they look. and they don't want to show their sweetheart, which is, I'm kind of an impartial, I'm like a judge, right? An impartial, consultant here. And I can really help sculpt and change, kind of sweep out the latch a little bit, shape out this, or, kind of like the underbutt, like that little shelf under the butt. You want that to like curve back up a little bit. And there's a specific way to train the muscles, those tines, to fix that. So whatever you want, I do. We have elite NPC and IFBB bikini physique figure competitors. We have pro fighters. We have, rather famous people. I won't say what they do. And then tons and tons and mostly regular hardworking folks that are very focused on making changes. So that is the VIP Elite program. Again, that's at thedolcediet.com. Richard, I hope that answers your question, but it's whatever you need. Some people, I do business consulting. Some people hire me just to help them build their businesses, which is awesome. And it's the same damn thing. I'll do that as quick as I'll do the fat loss stuff. Bro, that's exactly what I said. No, they being soft, man. You got to buck up. Who is the most dedicated athlete you have ever worked with? Maybe Nick Lentz. I don't know. I'd have to think on that, but excuse me. Nick Lentz is the name that jumps out at me. Nick Lentz. I'll do a video on the Carney, Nick Lentz. But Nick Lentz, that's the name that jumps out at me, actually. What's up, Mike? John, what's up, John? Good to see you, man. How much water are you drinking per day? 8 liters, 2 gallons, baby. All day, every day. Amy. So I'm aiming for that challenge payout. $1,000. Somebody's winning $1,000 in 27 days. I'm going to give somebody a cold, hard G, baby, on February 28th, simply for getting in amazing shape. How cool is that? Simply to get in amazing shape. Somebody's going to make $1,000. The only thing you have to do is text me your before picture, your starting body weight, and then stay in touch. Stay a part of the group. It's super easy, right? Very, let me see. 732-487-3445. Anybody interested? There's my number, 732-487-3445. Just text the word summer shred, summer shred, summer shred. Text the word summer shred. Put that in there. Nope, John, not too late. Join, because I'm going to do it February. Someone's going to get $1,000. In March, someone's going to get $1,000. In April, someone's going to get $1,000. And then I think I'm going to do some sort of grand champion. I might fly you out here. I might get crazy. I might fly you and your sweetie out here. I don't know. We're getting crazy now. We're going to try and host a 3-day conference, 4 days, 3 nights, right on the beach in New Jersey on the Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful, amazing spa and resort. We're trying to get that up and running right now. If we get that up and running, we will comp you most likely. Maybe we might comp the grand champion, let's say. We're working on something right now. We're trying to figure out, but definitely $1,000 in February, $1,000 in March, and $1,000 in April. Just to get in amazing shape. The only thing is you have to follow one of our programs, either in whole or in part. You don't have to buy anything. Many of you already have it. That's fine. I don't, that's cool. But you have to follow one of our programs and then send the before and after picture and then what you did. That's all. How easy is that? Someone's going to win. Amir, we are working on that right now. Absolutely. What I do is I just simply save it. I'll put it in DuckDuckGo, which keeps it open, and I'll just jump in. It works perfectly. Not too late to join. Jump in right now. You got it, John. Can you post a medicine ball workout? Yeah, that's a good one. Let's get crazy, baby. I'm down. Text me right on. How does a summer shred work? You need pictures. You do need pictures. Now, if you want to win the $1,000, you want to be accountable. The pictures help. If you don't care about that, we'll just do it along with us. But why not try and win $1,000? Who knows? So send the before picture, send your body weight, whatever you're starting at, and there you go. Super simple, right? Super simple. This is to help motivate us to be our best version of ourselves. Hey, Coach, thanks for the invite. Just got here. Craig, awesome. See, and I just texted our Summer Shredded group, by the way. And you see some of them jumping in. Can someone super out of shape do this? No, super out of shape. The person who wins might not be the most shredded, for sure. The person who wins will have the best personal transformation. It might be someone who is morbidly obese and they just dramatically changed everything about their life, and they still have some more weight to lose, and they might have some of that saggy skin. That might be our winner. They might beat out the super hot G-string bikini chick because she was already super hot 4 weeks ago. She just had a little extra. Maybe she wins, though. I don't know. The transformation matters. It's really the lifestyle transformation. You guys know me. I care mostly about the lifestyle transformation. Like, abs don't impress me. Like, abs are awesome. I want my abs, but abs are a byproduct of my lifestyle, of your lifestyle. That's the goal of this. I hope that helps. Programs on the website, just pay and go. Adam, yeah, if you go to thedolcediet.com right now, join the 4-week or 12-week program. Bam. And then you are in. You have, in my opinion, the greatest healthy weight loss program in existence. That's why we built it and have it available. thedolcediet.com. Use the transform promo code and save 20% right now. Right now. What does a 3-week shredded meal plan look like if you're vegetarian or vegan? It's plant-based products. Go to the online program. You can start, because if you go to thedolcediet.com, you start the 4 or the 12-week program, you can actually choose the vegan version, or gluten-free, or dairy-free, or nut-free. Can you MMA strength and conditioning workout? I would love to buy that and pair it with 3 weeks to shred. Possible. TheDolceDiet.com, Adam. TheDolceDiet.com. Yes, and promo code TRANSFORM. Save 20%. Breakfast Bowl makes it all worth it. Amen, Amir. All right, guys and gals, I appreciate each and every one. I was going to do like 5 or 10 minutes here. Here we are, 26 minutes deep. You will realize in time, I love these live chats. This is my favorite thing, is to talk to you guys, to try and add value to your day, to your life. I appreciate you. But now I got to go and pick up my daughter. I got to pick up my oldest, who has her, little class. So I'm going to go pick her up, go home, have dinner with the family. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe to this brand new channel, the Mike Dolce Knows channel. We are going to grow this channel as a group, as a community. You will be one of the first, the OGs, the early adopters as we grow this. We want to turn this into the biggest fitness network on YouTube, because it will be the most honest. And that is what we do here. So thank you guys once again for being here. And until next time, boom!